Welcome to MindGenix. Here is another video of class 9th Cell Structure and Functions part 2. In part 1 we have already discussed about plant cell, animal cell and its differences, and we learnt about nucleus. I will provide that link in description box. Please follow it once. So let us start the part 2. Right. So in part 2 we are going to learn the first thing about cytoplasm. So we already know that the word cyto means a cell, right? The word cyto means a cell, plasm means a fluid. So the jelly-like fluid present inside the cell is called a cytoplasm. If you see the picture, this is the nucleus and the surrounded liquid portion is the cytoplasm. Cytoplasm lies in between plasma membrane and nuclear membrane. Cytoplasm is made up of 80% of water. It has some salts and organic molecules. So organic molecules are nothing but carbohydrates, proteins, like lipids, etc. Right? And see, what is the function of cytoplasm? First thing, it is home for remaining cell organelles like mitochondria, chloroplast, Golgi apparatus. So everything that floats inside the cytoplasm, and each organelle has its own function. So first thing, cytoplasm is the cell home of remaining cell organelles, and it contains number of molecules and enzymes. And another thing, it helps to keep all cell organelles in its particular position. Right. So this is about cytoplasm. And the next thing is protoplasm. We know that the word proto, it means life. Plasm means fluid. So scientists, they thought these two substances, cytoplasm and protoplasm, are different substances. After their great research, they only found these two are not different. Both are same. Then what is the difference? So we can find, how can we define the protoplasm? Simply we can say that cytoplasm along with only nucleus is called protoplasm. Then what is cytoplasm? Cytoplasm is the fluid, okay, that is present inside the cell along with the cell organelles, that is cytoplasm. And this cytoplasm along with nucleus is called protoplasm. This is the small difference. And the word cytosol, sol means solution. The liquid portion in the cytoplasm is called cytosol. And the solid portions are enzymes, proteins and everything. Right? Next one. Yeah. The important cell organelle of the cell is the endoplasmic reticulum. See student, this middle part, this is the nucleus. So nucleus, around the nucleus we can find some membranous structures. Right, these structures are the endoplasmic reticulum. This is the location of the endoplasmic reticulum. See, if you see clearly, here we can find two different types of structures. See, in the here we can see red colored granules present above, attached to these membranes. This area or the section which attaches the ribosomes, this is called rough endoplasmic reticulum. Endoplasmic reticulum, simply we call it as ER. So rough endoplasmic reticulum means the areas or sections where ribosomes are attached. And what is the function of RER, rough endoplasmic reticulum? So it is the site of photosynthesis. We know that ribosomes, it comes from the nucleolus. Ribosomes carry out the process of protein synthesis. It combines the amino acids to make the protein molecule. Okay. So next, another membrane, another units are here without having ribosomes. This is smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Means ribosomes are absent. Here there are no ribosomes attached to these membranes. And the function of SER, smooth endoplasmic reticulum, is manufacturing of lipids or fats. So simply we can say endoplasmic reticulum is the manufacturing unit. It manufactures the proteins and lipids. Right. Next thing. So if you go deep into the about endoplasmic reticulum, we can see who discovered it. Endoplasmic reticulum was first discovered by K. Porter and Thomson in the year 1945. They discovered, but they didn't give the name. So they used some XYZ like that. After, in the year 1953, the same Kate Porter had given the name like endoplasmic reticulum. Right? It is made up of membrane-bound, tubes and sheets. So the granules are ribosomes. Okay. Then what is the function? So that is the manufacturing unit. And these tubes and sheets of endoplasmic reticulum act as the serving channels. Okay, so it sends the material, manufactured material from ER to cytoplasm, cell membrane, or to the Golgi apparatus like that. Right, next one. See, invertebrate. What are vertebrates? We know that the animals which are having backbone or spinal cord. We refer those animals are vertebrates. In vertebrate liver cells, smooth endoplasmic reticulum plays a crucial role in detoxifying many poisonous drugs. Detoxifying means, see, there are some people who are suffering from chronic diseases or disorders like thyroid, diabetes, kidney problems, heart problems. They should take medicines. So these medicines may have some of the poisonous substances and or could also sometimes may have. So these poisons or toxic substances can be neutralized by SER in liver cells. So this is the whole about endoplasmic reticulum. Next one is organelles. Yeah, this is post office of the cell. So this is the Golgi apparatus. There are some other names also, Golgi apparatus, Golgi complex, Golgi bodies, yeah, Bakersman and dictosomes, right? So why should we call it as post office of the cell? Means it is the packing unit. Endoplasmic reticulum, it is the manufacturing department. Here Golgi complex is the packing unit. So soon after the manufacturing of proteins and lipids, endoplasmic reticulum directly send those substances to Golgi apparatus through some vesicles. See, these round bodies, these are called vesicles. Right. So this Golgi apparatus is made up of flattened membranes. See, children, these are the flattened membranes. Okay. So at the end of each membrane, we can find an opening, a bowl-like structure. This is called a cistern. Right. The empty space inside it, it is called a lumen. And at the bottom, we can find the tubules. These are the tubules. Vesicles, these are the four important parts of the Golgi body. So, please let us go deep about it. Who discovered it? Golgi complex was first discovered by Camillo Golgi. Camillo Golgi. So, behalf of his name, they put the name as the Golgi body in the year 1898. And it is made up of several membranes like sac-like structures, right? The proteins and other substances produced in the ribosomes reaches the Golgi bodies through these vesicles. So what happens in Golgi apparatus? See, soon after it receives the proteins and lipids from the endoplasmic reticulum, slightly modifications and alterations can be taken place in Golgi apparatus. So there is a combination of carbohydrates with lipids, lipids with proteins, right? Then they pack the material. See, Golgi apparatus got the goods or material from the ER. Okay, here it has to pack and deliver to its destination. So it has to pack this material. Right, what are those destinations? Mainly three. One is it sends to cell membrane or into the nucleus or to the lysosome. These are the general destinations. So after these alternations, okay, it sends to remaining cell organelles. And we find more Golgi bodies found in hormone secreting glands. What are hormone secreting glands? We know hormones are the chemicals released by our body. So there is an endocrine system. This system is under the control of pituitary gland called master gland of the body. Okay, so these glands, example thyroid is a gland, thymus is a gland, adrenal gland, pancreas is a gland. So these are the hormone secreting glands. They secrete the hormone. Hormone is nothing but it is also made up of mainly proteins. So there is more function, more activity of packing mechanism. So we find more number of Golgi complex or Golgi apparatus in hormone producing cells, right? Next one, cell organelle called lysosome. So it is a small vesicle and it is called as suicidal bag of this cell, right? So why should we call like that? See, it arises from the budding membrane of the Golgi apparatus. It contains 60 different destructive enzymes and it is also called as garbage collector. Okay, it collects waste from the cell, from inside of the cell or any pathogens that comes into the cell. Okay, disease causing microbes like that. So its function is it has to destroy the waste material that is present inside the cell. Okay, so to do that activity, it has some enzymes inside it. These enzymes are manufactured from endoplasmic reticulum, right? But these enzymes are packed with the help of Golgi complex. Totally, lysosomes are produced by Golgi apparatus, sometimes from endoplasmic reticulum also. So let's go deep into it. These lysosomes are discovered by Christian D. Dewey in the year 1974. So these are also membrane bound organelles. We find many lysosomes, more number of lysosomes in animal cells than plant cells. Why? Because this function is carried out by vacuole in the plant cell. It has a large vacuoles. So this lysosomal function is carried out by the large vacuole, but we can find few number of lysosomes there. Okay, so lysosomes are formed by budding of membrane of Golgi complex. So the material, what happens? See, these lysosomes do not roam inside the cell to collect the waste, right? The waste which has to be destroyed, that can be sent to lysosome, right? After that, lysosome breaks out its layers, its outer layer, and it sends out all the different destructive enzymes to digest the waste particles. There, it is sacrificing its life. That's why it is called a suicidal bag of the cell. Okay, so after that, the new lysosomes are produced from Golgi body again. Right? The next one. So up to here, we have discussed about first one, cytoplasm, and we discussed about differences between cytoplasm and protoplasm. Next, about endoplasmic reticulum. Finally, Golgi apparatus and lysosomes. Thank you for watching. Please go through part 1 once. You can get all the notes from my video with a small explanation. You can get the notes. You can read it as it is. Okay, then I will make another video of part 3. By these 3 videos, you can complete the first lesson of the 9th class. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe.